match and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome, folks, to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, home of the Iowa Hawkeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, a group with a whole lot to prove here today. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Hawkeyes will kick this away to start us off. And it's fielded. We're sort of trying to create good field position here. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. He's swarmed by the defense. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Punt over the middle. It's Jones. Broken tackle still going. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Simple throw. All the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch. And then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16 with the better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. To throw, it's low. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Second down after that completion. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
That completion makes it second and medium. And on the carry, he's heading left. The Hawkeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Offense ready to start this drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. He runs that about. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
On the ground, it's Davidson. Breaks free. First down, looking for more now.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Then they keep it going. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Has the first down and more. He's in the clear. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa.
Just all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a crow route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Off the play fake on 1st down. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Play action here on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making as we check the first quarter stats. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made in space. Look out. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34. First down at 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Design quarterback run.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
After that completion, Chris, on this corner route, see if the offensive coordinator comes out later in the same look, but this time sends the receiver fake to the outside to the corner and back to the inside on a post. Could catch the defense off guard.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Davidson. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. He lets it rip. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking downfield. It's low. Screen to the wide receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now here's the toss play. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Anytime you like to run the toss play successfully, that means you're going to have to win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there. They got a nice game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line. And the Hawkeyes with 1st and 10 here. Motion now from the tight end. Looking for a gap. It's Williams. Heading for the end zone.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The back's got it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now we run a draw play. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Love. Looking deep down the left side. Pass caught Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Iowa.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Throws out the stiff arm. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the football. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. The ball is loose. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back. It's low. He's running out of time here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. The Hawkeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They're going to run it. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Back to pass. It's Love. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. That's a fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. This offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Pistol formation. Trying to find room. It's Davidson. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. He's past the 30. Crosses the 10.
Oh, my. What What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Love. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Iowa.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
It's a wide receiver screen. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. They can't stop him. Creative running there. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the offense trots back onto the field here. On first down, it's play action. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. It's a nice game. He moves the football up to the 27.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made way downfield. An enormous gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He's got room to run. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
It's the up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to clear it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Love. Pulls it in, it's Williams. Great swings at the 40. Oh, out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Here comes the handoff. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the Hawkeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Breaks an open space. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here in the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the cross and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base. I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Play fake, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver grabs it. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
They'll run it from the gun. First down and more. He's still running. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Here he goes.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the same runner's got it again. They'll get the first-time yards before they finally bring him down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, they'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Love. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Need to pick up something here on 3rd down. A field goal try here would be from 58. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Clark. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. He keeps it on the design run. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Iowa.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. It's good from 48 yards out in the wind. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.